Where are you going? Hey. Let's go. Come on. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Come on, in. Let's go. Come on, in. Have to think about it. Come on, in. Good boy. Come on. No, come on. Good boy. Come on. No. Come on. In. Thank you. Good boy. So indecisive. Alright, time for Anita. Oh no. I gotta go get Anita. She's coming. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Alright. Hoop. Hoop. Here you go. Girl. She broke a hole in my trailer. Okay. Get that fixed. Oh, it's so freaking cold. And it's not even that cold, it's just so windy. So, we're on our way to the NEC. I have got everything loaded up. I've got the trailer, I've got the horses. So, I'm gonna go get them unloaded, get everything unloaded, and I think I'm gonna school 10 and then come back here because I am going to, I don't think I'm gonna have time to school 10 and Renita, and not to mention, I want to be able to put the jumps up later, so I'm just gonna go up after my lessons are over when I feed him dinner and get her tacked up, and then, and then get her fed and then school her, and then tomorrow I will school him again first thing in the morning. She doesn't need to be shown the fences really. He, however, does, so thankfully I don't have to ride her, and then I will give them baths, and then I basically have the rest of the day off, which is really exciting, other than until my classes are later in the day, but I'll be watching like my friends ride and stuff like that. So looks like there's a bunch of people going to the schooling show, and the weather's supposed to be really cold, so thankfully it's inside. But so I think the plan is to, as far as it goes right now, it may change. The plan is to ride 10 in the 0.85, 0.95, and the jumper classic first, and then the 0.85, 0.95, and then to do the meter to meter 20 with Renita and the mini pre. So that's the plan. Whoops, I actually need to go straight. Somewhere in here, because you have to wear your mask while you're in there. I hate it. I know it's necessary, but I hate it. Ugh. But on the bright side, it does keep your face warm. Like right now, my face is freezing. But I did, when I got to the barn, I had therapy this morning for my shoulder. So I went to physical therapy, and then I came to the barn. I did 2 training rides, and that's all I had on my list today. If I have time to ride Zeke today, I will. If not, I will not. It just kind of depends. I'm not super pressed to ride him a crap ton this week. I think we've done 2 days. So it's just, it's cold. It's really, really cold. And even next week it's going to be even colder. So I don't know how much we're going to be riding, to be honest, because it's going to be like in the single digits apparently. On the bright side, Renita's not kicking, which is really good. else filmed as I can. So this is Friday evening. I am just schooling Renita over some fences. I didn't get much of this, but I had some friends come help set the jumps up for me. Thanks Kinsey and Jamie and everybody else. So we set them up. Honestly, I don't even know how high that is, but I was just like, raise up the jumps. I mean, that's a 2-foot flower box right there, so. Yeah. The flower box is on top of it. But I was schooling her in the hack-a-bit, which I ended up not using at the show because I just felt like it was way too much for her that day. And she just was not happy in it, so I ended up doing just the snaffle. So, yep, but she schooled really, really good. I was happy with how I felt with her. I just thought it was just too much bit for how she was that day. And that one was pretty good. I just didn't want her super, super backed off, but I didn't want her running, and it just like, it has so much brakes on it.
Sorry, Kelsey, I didn't get my
This is like a cross-country bit. This is for her now. Before, that's what we needed, but now she can go in the snaffle and still listen to me somewhat. I still have to school in this every once in a while. She did get a little strong through the line, so I was happy I had it.
That was good.
But nevertheless, I made the decision to not use this at the show. This one, she was like, oh my God. She just was not listening through that one. So I had to give her a couple little hard checks. And that was good. Came up to this vertical again. That felt really good.
Hey Anna, she's coming to this pink diagonal.
I mean, she felt great. There was just one line where she was just like not listening, and I was just like, wow. Come through. That was a good distance. 3, 4. Good. That was 5. And then came up to this one. And she clicked it back. Or the front. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look, but she started getting a little tired. And since it's indoor, it was cold in there, but she has already grown back hair again, but I'm not clipping her for a third time. That one felt good. That was pretty good. Came around to this fence, had to give her a little check out of the turn, and then she got the distance to that really, really nice. So yeah, now it's just time to give 10 a bath. This is the next day, so this is Saturday. So weird. Kinsey, say hi.
Hi.
Jamie.
Cruz. Cruz. Oh, he's so sleepy. Look at him.
Oh, look, his little nose. Hi. You smile. 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 Oh, it's so good. Oh. Oh, you're so cute. Look at your little tongue. Look at your little tongue. Like a pacifier. Yeah. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. Hi, handsome. Oh, he did it. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. Oh.
Don't eat the zipper.
It's like feeding him grapes. What are you doing? My pillow. Hey, buddy. Laying here. Go like 3 hours until jump break even start. Hi, handsome.
Are you supposed to go in at 3:30 or is that wrong?
That's not happening. They haven't even. They're still on long stirrup.
Oh.
Yes, boss. On it. Well, then finish. You finish one of
Oh my jeez. Are you giving me a bowl?
Mouse.
Tell her to stop. Yeah, tell her to stop messing with my shit.
He wants to play with your bun on the top of your head. What? He's like, don't tell her. I was going to surprise her. Neat. Oh. Oh.
slobber all over me.
He says, I know slobber. He's so funny. There he goes. Oh, yeah, he loves it. Distracted. Squirrel. 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 Honk, honk. He's like, hey. Honk, honk. Oh. Hi. You're so handsome. Oh, look at his eyes.
I don't know. She's taking a video. Hi.
I haven't vlogged at all today.
I'm taking this off.
What?
So I'm taking the mask off. It looks super stupid.
I don't care. So, this is Saturday night. This is a warm-up round. I was supposed to go first in this rotation because I had Renita in the next class, but unfortunately, it just did not, it did not work out like that, so it kind of sucked, but oh well. He was a little bit shaky, kind of looking at everything, a little bit spooky, as you can see there, but I just kind of tried to sit back and push him and get behind him and not really give him an opportunity to stop, because this was 0.85, 0.95, so this is a cakewalk for him. Little crossfire there, and I kind of forgot my course a little bit, so I ended up just stopping because I was like, he was so good, and I just thought that was enough. Like, I didn't need to keep going. So this was the warm-up. He did so good. He just was, as you could see, a little bit unsure. But then this next time we went in, which was our jump-off round, he was really, really good. Unfortunately, even though we made it clear, I did not remember the jump off, so I did not do the jump off. So I was a little frazzled because I was like sitting there waiting, and I was supposed to go in the first rotation, and then I didn't, but nonetheless, it's a schooling show, and he was so good this round. As you can see, I have to ride a little defensively, just to keep him from thinking about refusing. But as the show went on, he just got more and more and more brave. And throughout this course, he just was like, okay, let's do it. So he had so much fun, from what it felt like. And his ears were just like, yeah, this is cool. Every jump we got to. Kind of little wavy there towards that one, but he was so good. Oh, so happy with him. So this is Renita. This is I believe this is just a warm-up. So I schooled her over a couple small fences, like 2 or 3 times out in the warm-up ring, and then came in here to do, this is the meter to meter 10 class, I think. So I was pretty conservative with the turns and just took the wide turns just to get a feel for the course with her, because this is the first time I've taken her over this course. She was pretty good through this round. She was a little hoppy, a little bit. I did the inside turn here, came up with a pretty good distance there, did the inside turn here. But it's nice just to be able to do a warm-up and just kind of practice. She was really good over that one. I had to whoa a little bit before the fence here, and then a little check down the line. But other than that, she was really good. And then the last one was this fence, which we got a long distance to. But I think she actually, I don't know if it was this. This was the warm-up, so no. But the next class, I think the speed round, which is that course, we ended up getting first in. So next, this is the round with the jump off. Yep, so it starts with this outside or last fence of that line, and then you do the oxer there. She thought she was going to that red fence, but that was that kind of argument there. Got through that line pretty good. Came around, because since this is just the course, I'm trying to make sure I have her balanced going into this so she doesn't get super strong going towards that first one, which she ended up getting really strong, so she clipped the back rail, but it stayed in. And then had to check her a couple times going towards this, and she's like, no. So obviously we had that little argument going there, and I was like, no, like you're not listening to me. So you're going to stop. So I tried to just get her to back off and then kind of go towards that. Honestly, that probably was not the best decision, but I was just like, you have to listen. You cannot barrel at these fences. Like, you're going to get us killed. So yeah, that was probably not the best idea, but in the moment it seemed like a good idea. But I probably would not do that again. I'd probably circle. So, this was what was this? This was the This was the speed round. This is the class that we got first in. I liked that turn through there, even though she hopped. I took the inside turn here, came up with a good distance to that one. And you come around. I could have made this turn a little shorter, but she, you know, this was the first time I felt comfortable taking inside turns with her at a show. Got to that distance pretty good. I kind of dropped my inside shoulder a little too much, but I was trying to stay out of her face so she didn't pop up in the turn. Got a good distance to here. Had to sit back and whoa, but that distance came up nice. And then this one here. And then you have to basically gallop down to this cone. Like, the cone doesn't end at that fence, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So then this was the meter 15 to meter 20 class. She did really good. I think, yeah, that was a really big jump. I was like, whoa. So then out of the corner, I didn't mind that. That wasn't too bad for me. That felt pretty good. I think this was the class with the jump off, and I don't know, we were not clear in this one because she just, the last two fences, we got really deep into that one, but she saved me on it. Coming up to this one, you can tell she's like, let me go, let me go, let me go, and I'm like, no. So this one, we get too deep and she just gets it with the front rails, and then this one, I let my shoulders get ahead of me, and we just were going into it, and it just did not feel comfortable. So it was a mixture between her not listening and me not riding properly, but yeah, I just ended up pulling up, and we disqualified ourselves from that round. So this class is the speed round, so this is the last class we did that day, and she did really, really good in this round. I felt really happy with how she did. I did take the bigger tracks on this one, just to kind of, I just didn't want to fuss with her too much, if that makes sense. So I took some of the bigger tracks. I was happy with that distance to that fence. So as you can see, I'm going all the way around, which honestly is fine with me. It's just a schooling show. I'm not here to win. I'm here to get experience and school my horses. So this one, we get a good distance too. I was really happy with that. Happy with that distance. I had to sit back and whoa for a second, and then that 5 came up pretty nice. And then coming up to this, I forgot that last jump. So that was cool. I did finish the course. We are going to go school 10 and Kinsey's horse, Rena. So everything ready. Look at these. I got these from the tack shop. They're so cool. Rose gold.
You ready? You ready to go to school? Can I put your boots on? Will you let me put your boots on?
He's like, he kicked my hay out of my stall. It's a good idea. Share with the horses in the aisleway.
Boots, boots, boots.
I really have to do one-handed, man.
Okay. There's that. What? What are you doing? So, yep, take a little hold of that outside rein, a little squeeze release on the inside rein. Yeah, ever so slightly, just put a little bit of your inside leg on so he bends. Yep. Bend him forward a little bit. Yep, get him to drop. Little squeeze release. Good, yeah. He needs to come down just a little more. There. Yep. So make a fist on that outside rein and then bend him a little bit to the inside. Yes, right there. Feel that? Yep, so do that again. And you'll feel the yep, right there. You feel the underside of his neck soften and his jaw get almost like air. That's it. That's what you're looking for. Good job. Now you're doing a haunches in. So if you want to do a haunches in, all you do is keep your upper body straight, take a little hold of the inside rein, just a very slight bend, and slide that outside leg back. Yep, there it is. Yep, little more outside leg back. Yep, there it is. And then straighten. Good. Yep. So bend him to the inside when he starts getting all choppy. Yep, get him back. Just kind of maintenance with the reins. Squeeze and release your fingers a little bit. Yep, squeeze and release. Good boy. There. Yep, there you go. Good. What a good boy. I'm so proud of him. Whoa, that looks really nice. Oh, what are you doing to her? Huh? What are you doing?
It's like I'm doing back scratches. That's what I'm doing. That's my butt.
He's got such massive shoulders. Yes, you do.
You want a hug?
He says, yes, I do. Oh, what a good boy. Yes, what a good man. You're such a good boy. Oh, get her kisses. Get her bun, get her bun, get her bun. Get her bun. Get her bun. What? You want my foot? You want my foot? No? It says, bring that bun back here. He's like, hold my head. I'm so tired. You're just a baby. All right, so this is Sunday morning. This is Ten's round for the Jumper Classic, which we actually got third in. I was so proud of him. Oh my gosh. He was just like, okay. He was so game this day. So this was the first fence. And then I kind of forgot where I was going, but he saved me. We got in a little deep to the fence, but he was so good. I feel like he saved me a couple times here. My shoulders got ahead of me there, and he was like, I gotcha, Mom. This feels like 2 foot, honestly, for him. It's just so easy. He's like, meh, okay. And he was good there. I'm taking all the big turns because this isn't the speed part of it. You know, I'm just trying to work on keeping him calm, not having any refusals, and getting really good distances so we don't catch any rails. He's got such a cute little lead change there. Oh my God, he's so cute. And then we have a pretty good distance to that fence. And then this is the last fence of this course, which we got a little bit big, but he's so good. So then this is our jump off round. So we made it clear, got to go to the jump off, and so this is where we got 3rd place in the Jumper Classic out of like 10, I think it was like 10 people. And we were just slow. I mean, I could have taken a little bit shorter turns, cut off some time. Like this, I could have taken a shorter turn on him as well, because he's very careful when it comes to saving our butts, and I was happy with how we rode to that one. I could have taken a shorter turn to this, but again, just trying to be conservative with him. You know, this is his first time back. I thought that was a pretty decent turn. It reminded me a little bit of a canter pirouette. But he's very handy. And then, oh, look at how proud he is of himself. Oh my God, he's so good. So then this is the speed round. There were only 2 classes this day for each horse, so this is the 0.8, well, this is the speed round of the 0.85, 0.95, so the jumps went up a little bit. So good. So good. Oh my God, he was so good. Got in a little deep, but he was super careful. Again, this 0.85, 0.95 is just like, I mean, 3 foot is just so easy for him. I love his back end over fences. He makes sure he clears those fences with his back end. This turn, it was a little bit tight on our part. I don't even know what we got for this. Actually, we didn't get anything. Why, may you ask? Because I missed the last 2 jumps. So, as you can see there, I'm like, oh, yay. And then I was like, oh, crap. So then I went back around. Yep. I was like, oh no, that's where I realized it. And I was like, well, shoot. So I came back around and I finished. So it technically counted as a refusal. And the time, I mean, I think we got like 4th, last place, but he was clear. So it's like, what a good man he was. And that was his last class of the day. So then this is Renita, obviously. And this is I think this is a warm-up. Yes, this is a warm-up round. Or is this the mini pre? Yes, this is a warm-up for the meter to meter 10. Or this is just the meter. I don't remember. That I got left behind. As you can see, I lose my stirrups. Yep, lost my stirrups. No stirrups on a meter 10 course on a horse that's extremely hot. So I was like, that's safe. So I finally catch him back there. But my saddle is crooked. So I'm trying to get my saddle back, and I just I should have stopped this round, but you can see I'm trying to get it back there. It's still crooked, but I just kept going, and this round was just horrible. I did not do well this round. But you know, you live and you learn. So yep, that one was not the best, but I did lose both my stirrups and my saddle slipped to the side, so that was super fun. So this is the mini pre, and I'll just let you know I missed the second jump. And I was like, man, we got this. This is going to be great. I'm super excited. And then I missed that oxer. So I went off course. So I paid $50 for the class to miss a jump and get disqualified. And I was like, oh, crap. She was like, what the heck? She was so pissed off at me. So then this was our last class of the day. This was just a speed round. This is the meter 15. Well, the class is technically meter 15 to meter 20, but I think they had it just at meter 15. I don't know what they had it at, but I did the wide turns on this to trick her because she kind of knew where she was going at this point, so I just had to switch it up a little bit so she thought we were going somewhere else. And I think we got first place in this class as well. Yeah, she was very hot this day, but really, really good nonetheless. And this was our last course, and then I packed up and went home and was exhausted. So she's like, what the heck? See how she like was like, oh, I know this turn. I know where we're going. So I had to trick her a little bit. And she's like, well, crap, where the heck are we going now? And then she's like, oh, okay, I gotcha. Really liked that distance to that fence. And then had to good, got her in. Little deep, and then pushed a little bit to this one. And this one, she was like, screw you. So you left behind. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't vlog anything else, but I will see you guys in my next one.